So Microsoft has unveiled the Surface Copilot PCs. And the question is, will this really change much in the way of the working world? I don't know that it will, because, yes, you can have your AI and things like that on the computer and Windows 11, but I don't know that it really would change much. The main thing I can see currently with like sort of AI is that, it's great for getting the computer to give you prompts such as, for creating letters or, summarizing something but other than that, maybe it's going to help with a few things such as the likes of the CPU and GPU resources. I don't know that it's really going to help too much with regards to people using the likes of Microsoft Office or, such as, can you imagine things working any faster than you already do? Within Windows. If I'm going to be using Microsoft Office, I'm going to be using Excel. I'm not expected really to go fast. Yes, I'm going to be, working with colleagues and that, but I don't think that it's going to really change much the way in the speed that I'm working at the moment. Unless I'm doing these particular tasks, such as, if I want to get the computer to write something for me, yes, it might, that's a benefit, but I don't think it's really going to modernize the world too much. One of the features that I think will help with these new Copilot Plus PCs is the Microsoft Pluton. So Microsoft Pluton, if you haven't heard of it, basically it's a Pluton is a security processor. For me, previously, I used Defender all the time. It worked. It did the job. I didn't need any other antivirus or whatever at the time. It came along with Windows, but what the Microsoft Pluton, a security processor, is basically a chip that helps combat firmware attacks and credential theft and advanced cyber threats by integrating hardware-based security directly into the CPU. So Pluton, basically, it acts as a security vault within the computer, ensuring that even if somebody gains physical access to the device, they cannot easily steal critical data such as passwords, user identities, and encryption keys. That's great. Finally, there's a chip specifically for that. It's gonna change things, I think, but who knows? Other than that, another thing they have is they've got 5G connectivity in the Surface laptop for business, and yes, that's going to be okay for those who go out and about and need to get out and do something. But for me, whenever I'm working, I technically always use an Ethernet cable. It's reliable. I don't really move around much whenever I'm working, so it's not going to really change my life in any significant way. And the only time that if I'm going to be using the likes of 5G in a computer, the only thing that's really going to help is if people are needing to transfer large files. And for me, I'm using everything pretty much on the server at the workplace. I never really download anything, and that's That's just the operation of, the business I'm in. I don't need to move around large files. It won't really affect me too much. So lastly, with regards to the Surface Copilot PCs, it's powered by an Intel Core Ultra processor, Series 2. And it's really, it's all about performance. Things will work fast. It'll work good. The main thing it's going to be working probably good for is if, you need to be doing something really heavy. And majority of computer users within my particular business, like I say, Microsoft Office is the height that people really need. If it was doing video, I'd think, yeah, sure. Or if I'm doing something a bit more advanced, then sure, I'll maybe need to look into something like that. But for the everyday person, I'm not sure that this device is needed. Yes, it's nice. I don't know if it's turn computers down, but yes. But this is a business computer, with business needs, and the majority of people I'm seeing, they technically just use Office. Microsoft at the moment is in the process of trying to get iPhone users to come over to using Windows. And yes, and the way they're doing this is using PhoneLink. Android users are currently using PhoneLink, and yes, I'm sure it's good for them. I mean, they're able to check their messages or, call histories and things like that. But they're trying to get iPhone users over in the same way. I'm sure there's quite a lot of iPhone users that use Windows computers, and yeah, it's okay. But I don't know that putting this sort of functionality, yes, it's nice to be able to check, what's happening on your phone, on your computer. I don't think it would sway a Mac user to switch from a Mac to go to Windows so they can use their phone. Yes, it's a bonus feature, but yeah, I don't know. So I was searching through YouTube today, as you do, and then I came all across this short. Basically it says Copilot Plus PC Winter Arc. The lady, and she's got her laptop open, Surface open, and then she clicks the Copilot button 3 presses. She then opens the kickstand and then closes again and opens it, and then it says superset with 3 Copilot prompts, and then she looks a little bit strange. So I'm really not sure who this ad is for. I'm really not sure why it's there, and whoever agreed it, I don't know. I don't really think that this is going to be selling. I don't really think this is going to be selling much in the way of Copilot Plus PCs. It's a little bit strange, and I'm really not sure what it's all about. Yes, it made me have a look at the news and try to see actually what's happening, but for the everyday user, I mean, it's weird. I mean, just look at it. I mean, 3 Copilot key presses. I'm not sure really what that does. Then you got the kickstand, and then superset with 3 Copilot prompts. This is weird. Anyways, this is all my thoughts for today, and yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit further and see what's actually happening. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.